howdy, howdy, howdy. Wagon Wheel, the song everybody loves or some people love to hate. I don't know why it got very popular, about 15, 20 years ago. And I guess one of those songs got so popular, people got tired of it. But there's a whole slew of people still love it, and I like it. I like it a lot because it has a swing to it. And swing again. We've done Amazing Grace with swing. And what swing rhythm is when we're playing eighth notes like a roll. Instead of playing, we're playing. Da 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 da. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long. So the eighth notes is the first one long, and the second one short. First measure. Pull off, 3-2 pull off on the third string. If you have not done this yet, here is how you do it. If you can see this. 2 fingers down. 3rd fret, 3rd string with my middle. And 2nd fret, 3rd string with my index. Put them both down together. I know it feels weird if you haven't done this. This is one of the most important pull-offs in bluegrass banjo. Now, pull-off means usually push off, because pulling means this way towards your palm. Most people play push off away from your palm. So think of it, you got them 2 down. Think of it this way. And you want to go from this note, the 3rd fret, to the 2nd fret note, but only hit the string 1 time with your thumb pick, or sometimes with index. In this case, it's with thumb. Here it comes. Now, I got 2 down. Think of, you hit it with the thumb pick, you flick it sideways. Press down hard with both of them. Think of this, you got 2 of them there, and also you notice there's a fly on your middle finger. You want to flick it off, but you want to keep that other one down hard on the 2nd fret. So flick that fly off of there. You can even do it like, this is the opposite way, but you have to turn this around like this. So you put them both down, and oops, this one. You got a fly on there. You got some little crumb there. You want to flick that off. Flick. So now we're going to a partial D chord, 2-4-D I call it. 2nd fret, 3rd string. 4th fret, 4th string. That's the 1 measure of D. Then we're going to an E minor measure. Now we're on the 2-4-D, so our index is on the 3rd string already. The next measure starts with that 2 to 3 slide on the 3rd string. So use that index to do that. Then form the E minor. We add this note on 3rd string, 2nd fret. Oh, sorry. Now we're going to a C. Right off we have at the beginning of the C measure a hammer on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So now you're thinking, well, how come 1st string is open? C is usually like that, right? Well, oftentimes in bluegrass banjo playing, that adds the 9th, what they call a 9th. Has a little jazzier, neater sound to it. The rest of the band is still playing this full C chord, so you're not losing that E note on the C. But the banjo has that D, open 1st string. That gives it the ninth flavor. So, happens a lot. Back to G. 2-4 D again. Open third. Fourth string fourth. Now we're going back to a C. The C, 2-finger C, leaving the first string open. Starts with the hammer on the fourth string this time. Pull off, but not that one, but a pull off 2 to 0 on the third string, which means second fret. Flick it off. Sometimes you can do the pull off before you hit that first fret, the second string, or you can do it together. As you pull off to the open, then hit the second string. I like. That's kind of the Earl Scruggs lick. So we're just doing the single notes. Now it's like it starts again. 2-4 D. Now on this E minor, we're going to slide. You're on the index on second fret, third string, and go flying up to the fourth fret. Nice E minor, right? Back to the C. And that's it. The last measure, if this is giving you trouble, you haven't done an inside roll. What's an inside roll? It's when you play, usually, well, the thumb can play either fifth or fourth string, but the index plays a third, which is normal. You've done that. But the middle picking finger comes down, doesn't play the first like usual, it plays the second string. So it's inside the 5. That's what I call it. It's good to practice the EHG. It's really handy to use for get certain melody notes in the right places. But for now, I've got it against a C. If you can't do it, or you haven't practiced it yet, but you'll get to it later, and it's too awkward right now, just play a normal C, and play fourth, second, first, instead of fourth, third, second. Now the trick here is you've got 2 forward rolls on this. The first time you hammer, it's, remember, swing rhythm. Long, short, long, short, long. So this first hammer is against a long 8th note of the swing 8ths. So the open is the, and then you hammer the second fret at the same time hitting the third string open. Long, short, long, long. No, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. So the first hammer is on the long 8th. The second time around, after you do the first forward roll, you're back to that hammer on the 4th. And it's a short 8th note of the swing 8ths. It's tricky. It takes a bit of practice to get, because you're thinking, oh, I've done this, I'll do it the same way. Second time, it can't, because it doesn't fall into the long short. Yeah, so the first one's long on the long 8th, and the second hammer's on the short 8th. And that is the solo for it. Now, the way I've played it is partly from my video of the whole song. I sang the whole song on a YouTube video, and I extracted that banjo part just for this lesson. So if you want to see the whole video, it's on my YouTube channel with the singing and everything, so you get a better context maybe of the song if you really don't know it that well yet. But have a listen, and hey, it's popular. Everybody's going to request it at one time or other. If you're gonna be a player out there in public, somebody will say, I get it all the time. Yeah, you know Wagon Wheel? Yeah, sure. Do you know Foggy Mountain? Yeah, sure. You know Dueling Banjo? You know all those common ones. Beverly Hillbilly? Yeah, yeah. All the common ones. So Fox on the Right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know. Rocky Top? Yeah. See what I mean? There's a whole bunch of banjo hits, bluegrass hits, with banjo sparkling makes the tune. And this is one of them. Okay, have fun. We will see you later. Oh, yeah.